Hey guys, what's up? Hey, I have a question for you. Have you heard of Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, me neither. But a couple of years ago, I was listening to Gangnam Style, and Apple Music put my music on autoplay, and a Taylor Swift song came up, and a classmate saw. I just had to play along. I was too scared to tell her the truth. Well, what if she didn't like me afterwards? I can't have that, my ego's too big. So for the last 2 years, I pretended to be into Taylor Swift. Mind you, I don't listen to any of her music, but I've digested enough Taylor Swift lore to be considered a Swiftie without actually listening to any of her music. I know about her cats, I know about her past relationships, I know about her thing with Kanye West at the BMAs, I know she interrupted him, that's fucked up. I'm as close to a Swiftie as you could possibly get without actually listening to her music. So I bought tickets to her concert. Yep, I caved in and bought tickets to her second night in Houston. Mind you, a bunch of my friends didn't get any, but I did. Me! So how about I rub it in their face? First, let's talk about the people who give this woman money. The fans. Credit where it's due, Taylor knows how to connect with their audience. The vibe outside NRG Stadium was electric. Seeing everyone with their own little Taylor Swift inspired outfits was really fun to see. From country styled outfits to sequin dresses to forest styled costumes, everyone was encouraged to dress up in their own Taylor Swift styled outfit. So naturally, I chose to wear this. My I'm with Stupid shirt. Yes, nobody came up to me and gave me a friendship bracelet, how can you tell? I don't know, I'm not a big outfit guy. The most I dress up is for Halloween, and plus it was 1,000,000,000 degrees outside that day, so it was either wear this or die of a heat stroke. But speaking of outfits, I did end up getting this Eras Tour shirt, not from the merch line mind you, but from the website. I hate lines, I just couldn't be bothered to wait. Plus, I was late, so I had to get a move on. I did make a quick pit stop to get a couple pictures with these guys. What are they talking about? I don't know, but it was a great start to the concert.
No, like illegal in the Bible, like concerts.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Each of these cities have their own unique guests, and I got lucky enough to see someone I do listen to, Biba Doobie. She was a great opener with her performing 1036, Apple Cider, Care, See You Soon, The Perfect Pair, Glue Song, Talk, and Cologne. All great choices. And there was an opener before her, Gracie Abrams, but I'm not as familiar with her, so I just chose to go ahead and skip her. Now for the main course herself, the main reason I did all of this, Taylor Swift. First off, let's talk about production value. This tour doesn't mess around. We're talking elaborate stage setup, dazzling lights, and enough costume changes to make your head spin faster than a white woman on a caffeine binge. This was my first ever concert, so I'm not entirely sure if it's common for artists to put this much effort, or if this is even enough effort, but I enjoyed just looking at everything. You can tell there was a great deal of effort put into the eye candy from either Taylor herself or her crew. One of my favorite aspects were these bracelets that lit up alongside the song. The battery for mine is long dead. It's been a couple months since the concert, but it was greatly executed with my personal favorite use of the bracelet being for the big heart for Lover. Now for the meat of any artist, their music. The concert consists of 42 songs, 6 from Lover, 3 from Fearless, 5 from Evermore, 4 from Reputation, 2 from Speak Now, 4 from Red, 7 from Folklore, 5 from 1989, and 7 from Midnights. The surprise songs are a nice bonus, with an increase in the set list from 42 to 44. But these are acoustic renditions and not fully instrumented versions, which gives a cozy feeling, almost as if she's playing to a friend. But you can definitely see Taylor's preference for certain albums, since some have way more than others. Very little love for Speak Now, and no songs for her debut album. And with the concert being a celebration of Taylor's career up to this point, it does feel kind of weird that the only way to hear songs from her debut album is if they're played as a surprise songs. There are little Easter eggs to some Beto songs, and my personal favorite being the crate bit where one of the dancers plays bits from Red. Good stuff, but what is performed amazingly. The beginning with Miss Americana was just pure hype. Lover was played very intimately. Folklore and Evermore felt cozy. I was there when Red in 1989 were just becoming popular, so seeing these songs live really brought me back to the early 2010s, with 1989 being my personal favorite performances. But my favorite performance by far was All Too Well. It's one of the few songs no one was singing along to because, as I did, you just wanted to hear it in its full 10-minute glory. Even albums that I'm not particularly a big fan of had amazing eye candy. Reputation probably had the best presentation out of all the albums. For example, Look What You Made Me Do had all the Taylor Swift incarnations as the background, and it was fun to sojack and be like, hey, there's her carnival outfit from Red. Well, I admit, Midnights didn't really have much of an impression on me. Seeing everyone around me having a good time, dancing and singing along, made me appreciate the album a little bit more, which I feel summarizes my experience at the Eras Tour. I'm not a big fan of Taylor Swift, but being at this concert helped me understand why she resonates with so many people. Looking for other people's thoughts on this concert, I found this quote from Rolling Stones that summarizes everything perfectly. I heard voices that thought the security guard near me was arguing with a fan. It turned out they were just trading friendship bracelets. It's that kind of show. That's the world this woman and only this woman creates, on an epic scale. Night after night, There's no experience in music like being part of that world Taylor Swift creates for a few hours. And there's no way not to feel joy about taking it all with you when you leave. So, what's the moral of the story? Don't spend $800 on an artist you don't even listen to as a joke, even if it rejuvenates the US economy.